Truth, Money, and Freedom podcast.
Welcome to Truth, Money, and Freedom. Today is Wednesday, the 16th of March in the year 2020. Okay, gang, I have a lot to say, and I have not been able to get videos out because I had internet problems. They plagued me. The upload speeds at hotspots were abysmal, so that didn't work out either. But luckily, I've got my main internet back up and running again. Need to do a series of videos for you guys. This is important stuff. This is the kind of stuff that if you feel the need to share, please do. I need to talk to you about silver, and we have several videos we're going to be doing later on today and even into this evening with our Discord group. Keep the subject on silver right now because there is too much to talk about on the other financial fronts and political fronts. But look at the price of silver. And by the way, I've moved my ugly mug up to the upper right hand side so you guys can see what's going on with silver right here. $12.86. And in fact, indeed, earlier today it went down to $11.88. Once again, this is the paper price. Now, we expected this. We knew this was coming. And I know that, in fact, there were some people in our Discord group a couple years ago who said, nah, I'm not buying silver until it's $8. And all of us in our Discord group, almost all of us said you won't be able to buy silver at $8. I mean, it ain't going to happen. That is so far below mining price. So they're simply not going to sell at that level. And they said, well, what can they do? They have to sell it at that price. Well, let me show you what they do. And it's $12.87 right now, $12.87. And let's go ahead and look at some silver prices at Golden State Mint, which, by the way, does have silver in stock. So alert, alert, danger, Will Robinson. Get on to goldenstatemint.com. Full disclosure, I have absolutely nothing to do with Golden State Mint other than I am a happy customer with this outfit. Okay, let's go to silver coins, silver rounds. You can't get maples or eagles anyway. But they're $5 above spot right now, $5.30 above spot. So let's take a look at silver rounds where you can actually get some stuff right now. I know that there's some people out there that say I'm not going to buy unless I can get my eagles or my maples. Guys, get whatever you can get now. So, but look at this. All these buy now that are alive, you can actually get this stuff right now. So let's look at some of the cheaper coins. Here we go. Here is a 1 ounce silver Bitcoin round made by the Golden State Mint as low as $14.49. So let's click on that. And it looks like you can get them for just under $16. Just under $16 per round. 50 if you're doing check or wire. If you're doing with PayPal or a credit card, it's $16.63. But look at the price between spot and the actual ounce of silver. So you're looking at, holy mackerel, you're looking at $3 and some odd cents at least. So the spread between spot and premium is on the rise. This is why we say, and we've always said, you will never get silver at $8. I know a lot of folks have charted this for years and said, silver will be $8 and then you can back up the truck. The premium will rise faster than it will lower into the spot price. So have we hit a true equilibrium? The answer is no. So silver right now is becoming unobtainium, as Mike Maloney says. So if those of you who, by the way, those of you who have acquired silver over the last year, bravo, you've done well. So you've got silver. You don't have to worry about this rat race of trying to get some right now. Those of you who have not acquired silver yet, I highly recommend you get some silver going into this collapse. And gold seems to be fairly easy to get right now. It's silver that's hard to get, by the way. And that's really strange to me because silver is largely an industrial metal, and I don't think industry's buying any right now. So, I mean, it's all going into investment grade at this point. So, and it's still hard to get. So, guys, just get yourself some. I'm not saying back up the truck, even though maybe I should. But I'm not that kind of guy. I'm not the guy who says literally just take every penny you have. You got to have food right now, guys. You guys know what's going on in the food markets and the supermarkets. If you guys have been to your supermarket at all lately, you know what's going on. We've taken a poll across the nation in our Discord group, and it looks like the East Coast still has a lot of food on their shelves. I'm in the Midwest. I'm in Southwest Missouri, and even sugar and flour are gone from the supermarkets here, the large ones anyway. Of course, your paper, is gone. Your toilet paper, your bleach is gone. Your bleach wipes are gone. Your hand sanitizer's gone. Liquid soap is definitely just about gone for washing hands, that sort of thing. So now the run on food has begun. And what we've seen here in Southwest Missouri is rice is disappearing very quickly, and certain other staples, canned vegetables and canned meat, are disappearing rapidly. So if you guys have not gotten on that, you get on that. But also, too, I wanted to let you know there is still silver if you guys have the money to do it, if you have the ability to do it. Go ahead and, take advantage of this while you can still get some. And I'm not saying spend $10,000 on silver, even though some may say that would be the best move you'll ever make in your life. Once again, I'm not the kind of person to give that kind of advice. By the way, we are not financial advisors at Truth, Money, and Freedom, and we just share with other people what we're doing. So, but at any rate, you can still get silver, Golden State Mint. So I will link that down below. I don't know how much longer they will have silver. They're not as big and well known as JM Bullion or SD Bullion, but they're a fine outfit. I'm a very happy customer with them. So if you guys needed to know, well, are they real? Will I get my silver? Absolutely you will. They're a good place to go. Okay. Now the next thing I need to cover, and this is why you want to get silver. It's also why you want to get food. The Fed says it will offer an additional $500 billion in overnight repo funding markets. Now, guys, it is getting really hard to track how much money is being printed right now. For those of you who don't know, and we'll cover this in a video coming up here later on today, the Federal Reserve dropped to zero yesterday in another emergency interest rate reduction out of cycle. And we've had two literally spaced 12 days apart. The first one was a 50 basis point cut. Yesterday was a 100 basis point cut. If you guys have ever had any doubts that we're going into the collapse right now, let me put your mind at ease. Yes, we are. We're going into it now. The Fed dropping interest rates as quickly as it did over a 12-day spread dropped down to zero. Now remember, in 2008, it took them 18 months to go down to zero. And I know people will say, well, gosh darn it, that's because they were dropping from 5.25. It doesn't matter. They didn't have the ammo they needed like they did in 2008. They are trying to get ahead of this now. The bond market tells us the entire system is shaking apart, literally shaking apart. It's disintegrating. The wild perturbations you're seeing inside the stock market is evidence of this. Once again, it's a symptom, it's not the problem. Reported earnings that will be coming out next month in April will be abysmal. The only tool the Federal Reserve has left after yesterday is printing money, and a lot of it. Modern monetary theory is about to take over. So I want you guys to understand from our point of view at Truth, Money, and Freedom, this is it. Get your preps done. Get them done quickly. You're out of time. So we'll do further videos on this too. Basically, it's it. This is it. So we will continue to give you guys advice going through this. When we find deals, we'll let you know. Amazon is reporting they're running out of stock on many common household items. So it's not just the stores anymore, it's the online retailers. So if you guys haven't gotten your preps done, you're going to start fighting for what's left, with other folks. And things are getting bid up too. So I don't know how else I can actually add anything of real value to this particular video. But there are more videos coming. We'll try and get a group podcast done tonight in our Discord group, Truth, Money, and Freedom. There's several people that want to participate and talk about what's going on, and I think that you guys could benefit greatly from listening to it. Even if it ends up being a 2-hour podcast, I would highly recommend listening to the end. Okay, 1276 on silver as this time. Out of this time, it's 12:34 p.m. Central Standard Time. I'm in Missouri. And you guys just keep looking at this silver here and just get a little bit. If you haven't gotten any silver yet, you could do a lot worse than getting 10 ounces of silver, trust me. It will serve you well, probably a lot sooner than later. You guys take care, and we'll keep you apprised, and more videos are coming very soon. May God bless each and every one of us as we start to go through this financial collapse worldwide.